Is having a good start to their day. Temperatures are currently in the 50s across the region. It was much cooler this morning, but we're starting to see those temperatures come up as the sun rises. High pressure dominating the East Coast, and really there's no active weather to be found almost from coast to coast. It's very quiet across the southeast, the Midwest, even the Northeast. No major weather systems moving across the United States right now. Things are quiet. And as for temperatures here in Greenville, starting to come up, 52 right now. So a little cool. You might want a light jacket, but it's going to continue to warm through the rest of the morning. And as we continue, Greenwood, you're at 50 degrees, so an even 50 for you. And for the rest of the region, low to mid 50s, Clarksdale at 55, a little bit cooler in Kosciuszko, still at 48, 48 in Pine Bluff as well, and 51 in Monticello. So a cool start will make way to a very warm afternoon. Temperatures continue on the rebound. We're going to be in the mid 60s by lunchtime and low 70s as we head into the heat of the day, which is around 2 or 3 now. And as the sun sets, we will start to cool down. But tonight, we're going to have a weak upper level system move through. That's going to bring a couple of clouds. So as those clouds roll in, that's not going to allow for those temperatures to drop quite as much. And we're going to see maybe upper 40s to low 50s, so a little bit milder. And as we go into tomorrow, temperatures really start to warm up. But as we take a look at your precipitation outlook over the next 6 to 10 days, we have a chance of seeing some above average rainfall as we head into the middle of next week, but it's a low end chance. It looks like the highest threat for rain is going to stay off to our west. And we're going to stay relatively dry as we head through the next week to week and a half here in the Delta. So again, if you like the drier weather, this is good news for you. As for our temperature trend, well, it's going to be in the 70s pretty much through Saturday, and then we really start to jump up next week. Highs near 80 degrees. Our average this time of year right at 70. So it looks like every single day we're going to be above average, and we're going to continue this trend through the middle of the month. In fact, I don't foresee any more 30s, at least for the next 6 to potentially 14 days across the Delta and much of the southeast and east coast. Going to remain above average as the jet stream dips to our west. So most of the cold temperatures are going to stay into the west coast, the Rocky Mountains, the Pacific Northwest, while the east coast is going to be a lot warmer, and that's usually how it works out. If we're cooler in the east, it's warmer in the west, and vice versa. As for the tropics, Tropical Storm Eta still wreaking havoc on Central America, bringing heavy rain, the potential for some landslides as it moves through this mountainous terrain, and then it's going to reemerge as a tropical storm back into the Caribbean and make its way towards Florida. Now, this is something we're going to have to watch. I don't anticipate any threats to the Delta just due to a cold front. But however, it could get into the Gulf of Mexico, and you can't rule out, Florida being impacted with Eta as we head into early part of next week. We're definitely going to have to watch this closely because some of these models have it turning, pretty far to the west. So again, hurricane season isn't over until the end of the month, so we still have a ways to go, and it's been very active. We've already had 11 landfalling cyclones in the U.S., and we certainly do not want a 12th one. But fortunately, at least for the next 5 days, it's going to remain quiet, and we're looking at sunny skies here in the Delta, highs in the middle 70s. And as for tonight, lows of 48, increasing clouds, and going into tomorrow, 72. Some morning clouds will make way to abundant afternoon sunshine. And over the next 7 days, if you don't like these cold mornings we've been having, good news for you, we're not going to have too many more. Overnight lows returning to the 60s by the end of this weekend, with daytime highs closer to 80. Really not much of a chance of rain other than a shower on Tuesday.